Hey yo, peace to the gods and the goddesses of the earth. We back again with another video, another fire ass video. Y'all check out the view. Look at this sunrise of myself. Oh my goodness. The heartbeat of the earth. Come on, let's go. Alright, so look. This video is gonna be about being humble. The importance of being humble. Oh my gosh, like this humble sunrise. Come on. Beautiful sunrise in Tanzania, Africa. Y'all see this? So, y'all check that out. Now, let me tell you guys about being humble, the purpose and the importance of being humble. Why is it important to be humble? In my life, I can tell you about stories when I wasn't humble. Certain times when I thought I was better than everybody. Oh, I'm Allah, the Almighty King, the King of Kings, the best of the best, you know? But I had to learn. I have to bring myself down sometimes. But by down, I mean level and balance with everyone else, you know? Because I don't look at myself now as better than my brother, my sister, my mother. No, we're all equal. We all have blood in our body, right? But times where I've been very arrogant, I've hurt a lot of people in my life. I've done that, you know? I can tell you guys a story about one time when it's kind of cold out here though, low key, but I'm good, you see? So one time I was in Hawaii, right? This is when I was in Hawaii. And I did a lot of shit. I knew a lot of people. I had a lot of knowledge. But the thing is, my knowledge wasn't getting across the way it was supposed to because I wasn't being humble. I was being too arrogant. I was just finding out how powerful I was, how powerful melanin was, how powerful black people are, our connection to the earth. And I could actually feel my power. I was smoking ganja, I was taking LSD, you know, some magic mushrooms, and I could feel my power. I could really feel it. So as I'm feeling this power, what it made me want to do? It made me want to dominate everything. I didn't care if he was a woman, man, child. Nah, actually children was cool. Animal, I wanted to dominate everything, right? But as I'm doing this, the universe is like, okay, go ahead, go do it. Go cuss somebody out, go do this shit, you know? So at one time, what'd I do? I got upset. I had cussed out one of my ex-girlfriends at the time. Her name was Kara in Hawaii, right? She got a man now, and she got a baby on the way, I think, right? But it was at a cafe, and I had cussed her out because she had done some shit. What'd she do? I'm gonna actually tell y'all what happened. She had this white dude, with sunscreen lotion all over his body. And I came back to the beach. It was a naked beach in Hawaii. And I was like, yo, what is that? Like, you put that on his body? And then she was like, okay, yeah, I did. And I was like, really? Are you serious? You really put that lotion on his body? He had the sunscreen lotion on his ass, everything. I was like, nah, you didn't do that. So I was like, yo, get your shit out the tent and we're done. You know, I said we're done. Cause she was like, she didn't have any good answer for me. Like why she would do that. I guess I was kind of jealous at the time, but it's not, I say it's beyond jealousy. And I'm like, I feel like that's crossing a boundary. So her doing that, I seen her in the cafe, right? After we had broken up. And I came and we were arguing about something again. And I said something to her. We was arguing in the cafe. I was like, yo, I was cussing her out. Da-da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. The manager came and he was like, yo, you're being too loud, you need to calm down, you're doing too much. I was like, bro, I do not care, bro. I'm talking to my girl right now. Chill. And I was talking to her. And then he brought another dude, right? I think he was another, one of the workers. He was a bigger, like, Mexican dude. He was taller than me, right? And I was like, yo, who is this nigga, bro? And I was focused on him. I was talking to my girl, like, da-da-da-da. And then this nigga came, and he was like, yo, if you don't leave, you gotta da-da-da. I was like, what? I was like, do you know who you're talking to? I was like, I'm God. I was like, nigga, I'm God. You know who I am? And he's like, oh, I don't care. This is when I'm just first finding out that I'm God. I had the God complex mindset. I was like, oh, I'm God. You can't touch me. I'm untouchable. That's the state I was in. Cause this is what happens to us, some of us, when we first become into the God state. We become extra big-headed because we're like, oh my God, we have all this power now. So this is what happened to me. And then he was telling me, oh, you gotta go. I was like, oh my God. I'm talking to my girl, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just go. So I'm literally about to walk out. I'm walking out. I was like, I told him I gotta grab my bag first, and I'm gonna walk out. This is the big Mexican nigga I'm talking to. And then I go, grab my bag, but before I grab my bag, I walk past, and I was like, you Mexican bitch. That's what I told him. I was like, you Mexican bitch. And then all of a sudden, I'm walking to go get my bag, right? I'm about to grab it. This nigga comes and literally spears me onto the floor. Literally tackled me onto the floor. I'm like, yo, whoa. Because in my mind, I'm thinking, oh God, this nigga not finna touch me, right? Because I was thinking too arrogant. Then I grabbed him by his neck. As he's spearing me, I grabbed him by his neck and I was on the floor. And I was like, yeah, nigga, you Bob the Builder ass nigga. You guys know Bob the Builder, you know what I'm saying? What's his name? Go Diego, go. So I was being racist at the time. I was being really fucked up. So that's what happened. I was holding his head and I was saying that shit just like you Bob the Builder ass nigga. And then all of a sudden the cops came. They grabbed me, grabbed him, split us apart, took me into the cop car. My girl stood right there. She's looking at me. She's like, yeah, take that nigga to jail. Yeah, Carrie, you remember this? If you see this video, you remember. She was like, take that nigga to jail. Get rid of him. She was scared as fuck of the black man, you know? So I was like, yo. They took me to the cop car. I was like, yo, I don't know what's gonna happen now. Then, there's some people there's like one or two people advocating for me to like, it was on my side because I didn't put my hands on this nigga straight up, first of all. He put his hands on me first. He tackled me first, right? But then I realized I called him a Mexican bitch. What did I expect for him to do? So I was like, damn, that's fucked up. So I was like, okay, I got that for a reason. Then I was in a cop car. They was talking for me. I'm like, okay, I guess I might be going to jail, whatever. This is in Hawaii. And then they told me, oh, they said you can't go back in there anymore because you didn't really try to fight anybody, because I didn't. Because people were trying to touch me. And I was telling them, don't touch me, right? So they told me, okay, you can go, but you're banned from going to that cafe. So I was banned from going there, see? So that is a story. I tell y'all what happens when you have too much fucking arrogance and you're too prideful. You do stupid shit against your own self because you're gonna hurt your own self. You're only gonna hurt yourself, okay? This is what I had to learn, but I learned it the hard way. A lot of things in my reality I learned the hard way. I don't know.
Look around. Look
what?
The lake.
The lake is beautiful, right?
It's beautiful, but humble.
Oh, who's this? The cameraman? Mr. Baraka. Peace to the gods.
Look around.
Oh, yes.
Sometimes this lake have waves like it's crazy, man. Sometimes it is like over here, but look around. So your story is exactly like, hey, let's be humble. Even lakes can be humble.
Mm-hmm.
Look around the trees. Even the wind sometimes. Look the trees, man. Look around. Look
Very
at this
patient.
palm. Very calm.
Calm.
Calm because sometimes this tree can like shake, the lake can shake and bring waves like crazy.
Yes, it can
Yeah.
show its strength in crazy ways.
Okay, so now you should know, okay, we should be humble, but sometimes we are human beings. We cannot control our impulses sometimes, right? But at the end of the day, when you realize, like, oh, okay, I should slow down when it comes to who I'm surrounded with,
Relationships with anyone.
anyone, you know, every whatever you do around affects everyone around.
Right.
You say, even the wind is a wind, but why it affect trees?
It is all connected.
The lake is a lake. Why the wave affect the boats and whatever in the sea? So everything around you affects you. What is around it? Yeah. So let's be humble, because when you're humble,
Everything comes to you much
everything
smoother.
comes- yes.
And
I am.
people like you more.
People like you more, man.
They do.
You look like
You're more of a happy person. More people want to be around you.
yes, everybody. You attract a lot of people when you're humble. So let's be humble, brother.
Oh, look at the black man in nature. So beautiful.
We love everything.
Black and green,
my
brown and
God.
green, brown and
Nature
green.
Is us. Us is nature, man. Let's just do that.
Look at that.
Oh my God.
Y'all got to spend this whole sunrise with us.
Oh,
It's about to shine
I'm
now.
gonna do a paint about this.
Facts. That was
Look
beautiful.
around, yeah. Look around, yeah. I
Oh
think
man.
I love myself.
I love myself.
Yeah.
Peace to the gods.
Peace to the gods.
All right. Y'all have a good one.
Thank you.